You know, there's something truly magical about a simple walk. The fresh air, the rhythm of your steps, the way it clears your mind. It's one of life's simplest pleasures. But what if I told you that walking, especially after 70, isn't just enjoyable? It could actually add years to your life. That's right. Research shows that regular walking can improve your heart health, strengthen your muscles, and even sharpen your mind. And the best part? It's never too late to start. Maybe you've noticed you don't move as easily as you used to, or perhaps you've been told to take it easy as you've gotten older. But here's the truth. Staying active is one of the most powerful things you can do for your health. And walking. It's the perfect way to stay active without overdoing it. So today, I want to share with you 6 simple tips to help you start walking in a way that feels good, keeps you safe, and, who knows, might just add a whole decade to your life. Now, let's start with the first tip. Start slow and listen to your body. If you haven't been active for a while, the idea of walking every day might feel a little overwhelming. That's completely normal. The key is to begin at a pace that feels comfortable for you. Maybe that means just 5 or 10 minutes at first. That's okay. The goal isn't to push yourself to exhaustion. It's to build a habit that you can stick with. Pay attention to how your body feels. If you're a little out of breath but can still talk comfortably, that's a good sign. If something hurts, slow down or take a break. Walking should feel good, not painful. Next, let's talk about finding the right shoes. This might sound like a small thing, but trust me, it makes a world of difference. A good pair of walking shoes supports your feet, cushions your joints, and helps you stay steady on your feet. Look for shoes with a flexible sole, good arch support, and a little extra room in the toe area. Your feet will thank you. And if you're not sure what to look for, don't hesitate to ask for help at a shoe store. The right pair can turn a walk from a chore into something you actually look forward to. And finally, for today, let's discuss setting small, achievable goals. Instead of thinking, I need to walk for an hour every day, start with something more manageable. Maybe it's walking to the end of your street and back, or around the block once. Maybe it's just standing up and walking around your house a few extra times a day. The important thing is to celebrate those small victories. Every step counts. Over time, those little walks will add up, and before you know it, you'll be going farther and feeling stronger than you thought possible. Now, these first steps are just the beginning. There's so much more to explore, like how to make walking more enjoyable, how to stay motivated, and even how to turn it into a social activity. But for now, I encourage you to take that first step. Lace up those shoes, step outside, and see how it feels. Your future self will thank you. You've taken those first steps, maybe even walked a little farther than you thought you could. That's wonderful. Now, let's talk about how to make walking not just a habit, but something you truly look forward to. Because when you enjoy it, you're far more likely to keep doing it. And that's where the real magic happens. One of the best ways to make walking a joy is to choose a route that inspires you. Think about the places that make you feel good. Maybe it's a quiet park with benches where you can pause and watch the birds. Maybe it's a neighborhood path where you can greet familiar faces. Or perhaps it's simply your own backyard, where you can take in the morning air. The scenery matters more than you might think. When you're surrounded by things you love, whether it's nature, friendly neighbors, or even a favorite podcast playing in your ears, walking stops feeling like exercise and starts feeling like a daily gift to yourself. Now, let's talk about safety. As we get older, it's important to be mindful of our balance and surroundings. If you're worried about stumbling or feeling unsteady, Consider walking with a cane or trekking poles for extra support. They're not just for hiking. They can give you confidence on everyday walks too. And if you're walking outdoors, pay attention to the path ahead. Uneven sidewalks, loose gravel, or wet leaves can be tricky, so take your time. If the weather's bad, or you'd just feel more comfortable indoors, that's perfectly fine. Walking in place at home or doing laps around your living room still counts. The goal is to keep moving, not to push yourself into discomfort. Another tip that can make a huge difference is walking with a friend. It's amazing how much easier it feels when you've got someone to chat with along the way. Not only does it make the time fly by, but it also gives you a little accountability. On days when you might not feel like going out, knowing that a friend is waiting for you can be just the nudge you need. And if you don't have a walking buddy nearby, even a phone call with a loved one while you walk can turn it into a special part of your day. Connection and movement. That's a powerful combination for both your body and your spirit. You might be wondering, how do I know if I'm doing enough? That's a great question. The answer is simpler than you think. Listen to your body, not the clock. Some days, you might feel like walking for 20 minutes. Other days, 5 minutes is plenty. That's okay. What matters is that you're moving in a way that feels good for you. Over time, you'll likely notice that your stamina improves, and those walks start to feel easier. But there's no rush. This isn't about keeping up with anyone else. It's about honoring where you are today. Now, we've covered some important ground here, finding joy in your walks, staying safe, and even sharing the journey with others. But there's still more to explore, like how to keep your motivation strong and how to adapt as your needs change. So, let's keep going. After all, every step you take is a step toward a healthier, happier you. By now, you've discovered how walking can be more than just exercise. It can be a source of joy, connection, and strength. But let's talk about something just as important: keeping that momentum going. Because the true secret to adding years to your life isn't just starting, it's staying inspired, even on the days when motivation feels hard to find. One of the simplest ways to keep walking enjoyable is to mix it up. If you take the same route every day, it might start to feel repetitive. So why not try something new? Explore a different park, visit a local track, or even walk inside a shopping mall if the weather isn't cooperating. Changing your scenery keeps things fresh and gives you new things to notice. Maybe a garden you've never seen before, or a friendly face you haven't met yet. And if you're feeling adventurous, try walking at different times of day. A morning walk can energize your day, while an evening stroll might help you unwind. Variety isn't just the spice of life, it's the secret to sticking with it. Now, let's talk about celebrating your progress. It's easy to overlook how far you've come, especially when the changes are gradual. But every step counts. Maybe you've noticed you can walk a little farther without getting winded, or perhaps your joints feel looser than they used to. Those are victories worth acknowledging. Consider keeping a simple journal or using a step counter to track your walks. Seeing those small improvements over time can be incredibly motivating. And don't forget to reward yourself, whether it's with a favorite cup of tea after your walk or a new book to enjoy while you rest. You're doing something wonderful for yourself, and that deserves recognition. Finally, remember that walking is just one piece of the puzzle. Staying hydrated, eating nourishing foods, and getting enough rest all play a part in keeping you feeling your best. If you're ever unsure about how much or how often to walk, don't hesitate to talk to your doctor. They can help you tailor a plan that's just right for you. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. And progress, no matter how small, is something to be proud of. So, as we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Walking isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. It's about feeling stronger, more connected, and more alive with every step you take. Whether you're walking solo, with a friend, or even with a four-legged companion, what matters is that you're moving in a way that feels good for you. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed any changes since you started walking? Do you have a favorite route or a tip that's helped you stay motivated? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be reading everyone. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on living your best life at any age. Here's to your health, your happiness, and the many steps ahead. Keep walking, keep smiling, and remember, every journey begins with a single step. You've already taken yours.